Hello everybody, this is Floopy-Doo and welcome back to another episode of my Factorio Let's Play. For today's episode I want to work further on my improvement to my smelting setup. One thing I have in mind is basically how I will replace those. So right now we have about 10 of those in a row. Again, another 10, and that is barely enough to keep our base running. So I have the same with steel. What I want to do right now is basically double all of that. My idea for everything was I have apparently I do not build that right now. So what I want is I will put so 24 of each of those in a row. So that means I have, if I do something like this, I can start here. 1, 3, that's 10, that's 9. Then with that we would have 18. So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We need 8 times this, so it would come to approximately here. So that's where I can have my trains. I would have them come into here. Another thing I could do, and just stack that a little bit better, is just 12 furnaces so side by side to each other. That would be another idea. Quickly all of those. So here we go. What I could do is something down here. It's 1, 2, 1, 2, because I want to have the same on the other side, but I would waste this space up here, but I only would need 12, so 4 repetition. Rather not stand in that way. So that would just be for iron. So that would just fill the iron, and I probably have the same for copper over here, which means I don't have any space for or I'm missing space for steel, which I need as well, and some stone, which would only think would be need half of it. So what I'm thinking, I could have this one up here. If I do something like that, I would have easily the potential to expand if I need more iron. But it's just one load is for those or for those 4 rows over here. If I remember Factorio calculator correctly, this would be half a red belt on each side, so a full red belt from a wagon. I should be able to do that by now. Back in capacity 1. I don't know if I'm able to feed a full red belt. Well, I should be able to feed a full red belt by 2 wagons. It will eventually run out, run low, but it should actually be fine. And I have 2, and then I need 2 more for steel, because I want to have steel input as well. Steel, and I want to have capacity that's only what I get from iron, if I remember correctly. But yeah, well, but I will have a similar setup, but I can space it out better. So that is my idea, which means I need to get rid of the coal output. I will probably have it. I don't know. I think since I can repurpose some of the stuff, I can have a coal output and some of the main bus outputs over here. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know yet. But that could be a potential idea. But I still need to run down a main bus somewhere along the tracks to get the iron, the copper, the steel, and the stone down into my main bus area. So I think I'm going with this one, and probably I will tear this one down. Can I have a destruction planner, please, but only for ghost tiles? Entity ghost item. I only want it for ghost tiles, so I get rid of all of those ghost tiles over here. Here we go. I don't want to have those deleted, those deleted. Ghost tile cleaner, thank you. So that would be this, and I can just feed it from here. That should work quite easily. One thing I could do is just move it up a little bit, but I think I want to have some sort of stacking system somewhere later on up here. But for now, that just, it has to suffice with the single train here. I hope that will be enough. If we need a double train, I have to figure out how I will do that. Why? Oh. So really, exactly. Okay, I produced a deadlock. I will have to fix that, I guess. So I'm starting to run into problems with deadlocks. This is very, very unfortunate. I honestly do not like that slightest. Because I have two coal trains running on my tracks. I guess the switching probably does not help. So you have a problem because you cannot enter. Because you want to go on this side. And I don't allow you to go on this side. If I do, this. Well, I need to have there you go. That is good. But this train can leave. Now this train can leave. Good. That should be better. So one can enter and wait, whereas and not block the rest of the system. This is good. I don't think I need. I build back. Can I also? Ghost tile, ghost, and on the ground. I'd like to delete those. Back. Well, yeah, I definitely need to fix some of the stuff when and make the train tracks just one way and switch from a two-way to a one-way system. That will probably help, but I have to redo a lot of stuff, and that's something I want to do off camera because it takes a lot of time and fiddling around. Or maybe we'll do it on camera, I don't know. As of now, I actually want to go back on my iron setup up here, and probably then on to steel setup and a lot of other things I have to figure out somewhere. One thing I were able to do is just cut the last 3 off and put them on top of here. But as I said before, I want to have those sides clear to make some sort of stacking mechanism going. Also, I think, or what I'm debating about is have this one a one-way system. So, which would mean I would have just the upper portion would be the input, which gives me some additional tracks. And I think I will do that right now. Because if I do that, so that would make this one a little bit of a special snowflake interchange. Because I would just... So that would stay a normal go to the left track. And then I would have yeah, go down here and yeah, go straight and then go in here track. And I here. And say this one, this 3-way I cannot change, but then I can just move everything that is this side, and it makes the whole system much more reliable. The good or the bad thing, I don't know yet. I can move those up because I can say, hey guys, you can consider this as a stop as of this stop. Means train stop can actually be much higher up. Gives me more space to do stuff, and the last locomotive does not need to be over here. And if that works out, maybe, likely not, no it does not. Unfortunately it does not fit, sad thing, but it was, I was expecting that kind of, so need to do a special interchange over here just to get this one going. Otherwise this will not that would have been so nice if it just few tracks further up, but it's not. What if I do something like this? Okay, maybe I see potential in that solution. No, I do not. Ah. If I move those one over, I can make something like this happen. But I just have to move it one over, which should not be a problem in the slightest. And then I have, I like that. It looks a little bit messier, but in the end, it will be easier to maintain. I hope so. And I can just connect those. So you will be on the last piece of track. You will be all exit. Will be this. Output, output. If you can leave the station, then you can leave. You have a stopper here. I need to have my stoppers on top. It should give me adequate space. On the wrong side, dude. I'm wondering if I put that one further up. You still have the now I'm tempted once again to redo it. Which would, what would that mean? Have a little bit more space over here. Yes, space is always great, so I will take it. And one thing I can extend over here is just the exit. Now I really need to figure out a way to do some stacking mechanism. Well, I have to think of that in another episode. Today I just want to build all the stuff that is needed to get furnaces going. So what I can do, but so I need one belt of input per side. So for those two I need one belt. So I can just have this one. I need to split. Split and split. Split. Ah, that's the unfortunate part. Split it on the other side probably. But here I can have those here, which would allow me to build it even closer to the train tracks. But just want to have some wiggle room in case I decided to change something. Some wiggle room is great. And I think if I do an unload system as I did the other parts, I have here space, that's the belt, space here. One thing I could do is just having a really fast unload station where I take out as much as I can, as quickly as I can, and then slowly put it into the system. But that needs stack insert. So I need circuitries. Up with stuff. Here we go. Yeah, we're also starting to run out of the thing I needed. I hope that is enough. Boxes, I could start doing building them out of steel, but I'm currently still struggling steel, so lost. I overshot by 1. Oh no, no I don't. So the question is, do I need such a fast unloading system? I doubt I would need that. One thing I could do, and I probably will, is having this one would be more than enough for now, because it only needs belt, and I have space. Down, 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 up, up, over, 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 together, up, in, thing I could do is like this. Hold down. Wrong way. And if I would have here, I only need and then I could have it all balanced. Splitting back together. Then I just this, connect everything together, and that would be an output. And I can do this mirror this on the other side and it as well. So that would be fantastic. Well, I think that's about all I can do for this episode. I thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. Otherwise, please leave feedback in the comment below, and if you dare, do subscribe, which would help my channel and help me grow. So thank you very much, and see you in the next one.